Hey, and what's up? My name is Michael, and today I am about to share with you the opportunity what 8 years ago changed my complete life. And I'm so excited to share that with you because I experienced the last 8 years that this system is not only working for me, I could help over 300 people making this business as well full time. So that's why I'm super excited now to share everything with you. And before we get started, I just want to ask you a simple question. And that's, did you ever feel that you're meant for more in life? I know that question maybe sounds a bit, yeah, interesting, but it's actually true if you think about it, that most people they forget to dream big, because in school, if we look at small children, all of them had big dreams. One day they want to become an astronaut or like a policeman or something really great, something what inspires them and sparks up their soul, right? But then, life comes and we forget to dream. And I just want to remind you that with the right opportunity, your dream can be back. And that's exactly what happened to me 8 years ago. So that's why I'm super excited to share everything. So let's go directly into the presentation and let me also real quick introduce myself, that you know a little bit more about me and who I am and yeah, why we should work together. So my name is Michael. I'm for 15 years now an entrepreneur. And yeah, my first years of entrepreneurship was pretty difficult. In the beginning, I just tried everything to become successful. I had a small business, where I tried to help some restaurants to make some additional profit. And then I scaled up this business to having three own places. And I was already thinking I'm successful because I had some employees and, it looked like a successful business, but it didn't feel like that inside. Because one thing was missing. I didn't had something to scale up my business. I didn't had something that my money can actually work for me. And then in 2015, I discovered something completely different for myself, and that's trading. In 2015, everything changed, and I decided to, hey, let's close my current business and let's start something completely new because I understood if I want to be financially free, I need to learn how finances are working, right? And I was just searching for a community where I can learn everything about that. And that's why I can represent to you today the company called Akashx. So everything what you see here is something most people want, right? We want to have more money, more lifestyle, more time. But the question is what you are doing currently in your life, the current job you maybe have or the current business you do, is this providing you exactly that? Because most people they want to control their money, their lifestyle, and their time, but their actually lives looks quite the opposite. That money, lifestyle, and time is completely controlling you instead of vice versa, right? So that's why I think with Akashx, we have the right solution for you to help you to get a better life. And before we start about what actually Akashx is and how everything works, I just want to give you one of my biggest key learnings. In the year 2015, when everything changed for me, I was reading one specific book what changed a lot. And that was the book Rich Dad Poor Dad from Robert Kiyosaki. And he was just talking about how successful parents teach their children about money and how broke people do that. And the biggest learning I got from the book was that rich people, they just don't buy what they want. They buy something what pays for what they want. So instead of just, throwing the money out, they actually invest it into something what makes long-term sense. And when it comes to the way how we make money, it's pretty simple to see also this, or to understand the concept of the cash flow quadrant, because 95% of the people in the whole world, they're actually they're trading their time for money, and that's 95% of the people, and that's why they're only making 5% of the entire money what's available in the world. And 5% of the people, they don't consume or not consume, they don't trade their time for money. And that's why they're making 95% of the money worldwide. Because if you always just trade something what is limited, your time, your income will be limited. And that's why 95% of the people are basically, people who work for themselves and work for someone else. But all of them trade their time for money. So if you don't have a way that you make money while you sleep, basically, you have to work until the day you die, like Warren Buffett said, right? So that's why I think becoming an investor or owning your own business is way more interesting when it comes to finance and money than just working for it. And that's why this cash flow quadrant was a big, big game changer for me. That's why I decided I want to become an investor. That's why I decided I want to own our own business, what is also scalable and don't rely all my time, so that I can really scale it up. So what is Akashx? Akashx is a first-class educational company. So in Akashx, it's everything about education. So you can't invest your money into us or into the company. You will have everything on the platform to actually multiply your money, but your money is always on your own account, and that's a third-party provider. So it's nothing to do with us, and you can select whoever you want, and you can learn the trading with us together in our community. We share our experience and profit together. The brand Akashx is actually launched in 2020 and is owned by the company called My Daily Choice. And My Daily Choice is over 10 years already in the market, is licensed in the US, and has their headquarter in Las Vegas, Nevada. So it's also really great to work with a company who's already in the 10th year of business. That gives you also a lot of security when it comes to, building something for your future. And the company itself is operating in over 200 countries. It's completely debt-free and privately owned, and there's also no third-party services. This is also really important when it comes to trading, that everything comes from one company, and this also gives, again, even more security. So what is trading and what is financial markets? How does that actually work? I just realized, if there are central banks out there who can print money, and basically how much they want, then why should we, trade our most valuable asset, our time, for it? Doesn't make sense. So that's why I think we should learn how trading works, how we can trade our money for more money, and make a profit from that. Like big banks doing that for years. So the forex market, for example, is like a short term for foreign exchange. That's all the currency all over the world, and you can actually trade them and make a profit from that. And that's the biggest financial market. Then we have also the digital currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you don't know how that works, you should definitely educate yourself about that. In our community, we will share you all the important informations about that, and you can also definitely learn to make a profit from that. And then, of course, the stock market was still super interesting because, big companies are also changing with the digital age now, and there will be some big players in the next 10, 20, 50, 100 years. And if you're in a community where people educate themselves every single day about the financial markets, I would say your chances that you get, the right informations definitely increase a lot. Right. That's why I think this is really, really great. The trading industry itself is a really, really interesting space, where you can build yourself a future. Because I believe whatever happens outside in the world, no matter what, world war happens or something else happens, hopefully not, right? But if something happens in the world, you have a skill set what can pay you for the rest of your life, and you're not requiring any other external sources. That's why I think it's so interesting to learn everything about trading, because this can give you really an amazing future. So how is everything working in Akashx? We have three phases in Akashx. Phase number one is our Tap to Trade app. So we not only have customers in our community, we also have professional traders. So our professional traders who have already experienced in the market for 5 or 10 years, they share their trading ideas with us. So they send us a trading idea to our smartphone app, the Akashx app. And then you get every single time when they take a trade a notification, and you can accept the trade with one tap. That's why I call Tap to Trade. And with that one tap, you have the same trade as the professionals on your account and start to make money. And that's insane, actually, but it works amazing. And if you think about it, it's also a win-win-win situation, because the company is winning because they offer amazing service. The trader is winning because he's sharing his value with us, and of course gets paid from the company. And then we, as customers, have a big benefit because we can use this information to our advantage, right? So it's super simple. You can just use the app. You can connect the app to your broker account, and you can choose whatever broker you like. And then you receive the trading alerts. You tap to approve, and then you secure your profits. And then also we have our second phase. If you then start to make some money and you have some additional time now because you don't need to have your normal job, or you can just work less now because you have some new income, then you can invest that into your own career and learn everything about trading. And that's what we do together. So we have academies from the beginner to the advanced, so it doesn't matter what type of experience you have, you can educate yourself with all our amazing educators in all of those markets. And then you can just attend our live trading sessions and make profits directly with our experts. And I think it's so great because once you understand that all the trading ideas you receive on your smartphone, there are actually also people analyzing it, and you can watch them how they analyze it, that you understand it. I think that's the easiest way how to learn something, because this is how I learned it the last 8 years. And then we have the third phase that's working with our scanners and tools. Of course, we also want to help you to become independent at one point, and that's why we are offering you also some amazing tools here. And when it comes to results, guys, this is completely this is completely crazy actually. I can just share you real quick here our community group and show you what's going on inside of our community right now. Ja, hier einfügen. Okay, and now the best part about it, it's actually the offer, the price, right? Because the service only costs $149 per month. That's insane, because you can actually every single month just decline your service if you don't like to continue. But if you understand how powerful this skill set is for you, I mean, that's a no-brainer for me. If you think about it, I helped over 300 people to make this full-time, and the only business investment basically they had in themselves was 149 euros or like dollars to try it out. And what you will receive is everything you just have seen, the tap to trade application, the live trading sessions, the community. We do everything together. End of your first month, you will experience how great this company actually is, and you can learn everything about trading and start to directly make some money and have your first side business, or like maybe it's your second side business, but you have now something what you can decide how big you want it, and how successful you will become. And then if you come to a point where I'm currently at, if you like the service so much that you want to, talk with other people about it, then you can refer this program actually also to other people. And this is what I do because I love what I do. In the beginning, I also was just thinking about making some additional money. But once I was really hooked into trading, I realized how powerful this also is when I'm helping other people with that, right? Because this is actually what I do. I really help people to change their lives. I did it already, traveled over 30 countries, and lived for a long, long time now, over 8 years full time from trading and from building online businesses. So that's a really amazing opportunity. And you also start directly to make some money. And then, of course, you can also make it a little bit bigger if you like. You can build up to like a big network marketing business. And if you want to know how that works, we can clear all your questions in a private conversation. But just for an example, if you build up a team from 10 people, then you have an additional extra income of $400 per month, and you can use that money to, invest into a trading account, invest in your career, in your social media, whatever you want to do to grow and build up your business. And we will also help you with that. So there's massive potential. But for now, we talked about everything what I believe is important for you to take a decision. So now, in the end, I think you just need to realize how big this opportunity can be. And that's why we should have a private call. So if you like more information, just click down here on this link, and then you get a personal call with me or someone close in my team that we answer all your questions, and we set up a game plan for you that you can come from where you are right now to where you want to be. And then we can show you everything transparent in our community, our groups and everything. And then we can work together on your future. That was it for me. My name is Michael, and I'm super excited to welcome you pretty soon in our team. So that's why you should definitely click on this link and select, a call. So see you and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.